Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am taking you through a 10-minute Pilates outer thigh workout where we've got a series of moves that will do anywhere from 15 to 45 seconds. Getting started laying down on the left side of the body, doing everything on one side, then we'll get a rest and do everything on the other side. So come down on to your elbow now, resting your head in your hand. Stack your hips on top of each other, bend your left knee on the mat, and extend your right leg long with the foot flexed. We're going to start this workout off with our side kick. So on your inhale, kick the leg forward, exhale, pull it back to the side. Inhale, sweep the leg forward. Exhale, pull it back. We're here for 45 seconds, flexing to drive the foot forward, pointing to pull it back to the side, keeping your leg at hip height or a little bit higher this entire time, just starting to warm up through that right side glute, that right outer thigh, just fluidly sweeping the leg forward, and then pulling the leg back, actively using the core here as well, especially as we kick that leg forward. Feeling a little squeeze through the lower abdomen. We've got a little bit under 10 seconds here before we add in a lift to this. In 3, 2, and 1. So lift your leg up to the side, then sweep the leg forward, lift the leg up to the front. Sweep the leg back, lift it up, and lower. Kick the leg forward, flex your foot, lift the leg, lower it down. Inhale, pull it back. Exhale, lift and lower. Inhale, sweep the leg forward. Exhale, lift and lower. So just making this a bit more difficult now by adding in that additional leg lift. If you're wanting it to be even more intense, just lift your leg higher each time you come to the front and off to the side, feeling that squeeze through the right outer thigh. We've got 5 seconds left here. 3, 2, and 1. Bicycle your leg forward now and then pull it straight back to the side. Bicycle forward, flex the foot, pull it back through center. We've got 30 seconds in this direction. Sweeping the leg forward in that bicycle motion and then pulling it back to the side, squeezing through that side glute. Kick it forward and pull it back. Under 10 seconds left here before we reverse this motion. In 3, 2, and 1. Kick the leg straight forward now and bicycle it out to the side. 30 seconds here. Kick it forward. Bicycle to the side. Inhale, kick forward. Exhale to the side. Big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Maybe lifting that right leg up a little bit higher, challenging that right outer thigh. We've got 10 seconds left here. Just here for 5, last 4, 3, 2, hold your leg out to the side now. Give me big circles to the back. Sweep the leg front, up, and around to the back. The most important thing in this move is keeping your hips nice and stacked on top of each other, especially as that leg starts to float behind you. Make sure you're not rolling back onto your left hip. I really want you to squeeze through that right glute as you lift up and over, staying nice and stable through the pelvis. We're putting this in reverse in 3, 2, and 1. Sweep the leg back, up, and around to the front. 30 seconds here. Sweep it back, up, and around. I like to inhale as I sweep back and up. Exhale as I come down and through center. We're halfway through this move. Maybe try to lift your leg up a little bit higher for these final 10 seconds here. Holding the leg straight out to the side in 3, 2, and 1. Flex through your foot and just lift and lower the leg straight out to the side now. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, flexing that foot to really activate up the side and the back of the leg. Challenging yourself to not let that leg drop below hip height here. Just coming to hip height and then lifting it up even higher. 10 seconds left. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keep breathing through it. We've got 5 seconds here. Hold the leg lifted in 2 and 1. Point through the foot. Give me circles to the back. Tiny circles now instead of those big circles from earlier. So a super controlled movement here, drawing circles about the size of a baseball. We're switching directions in 2, and 1. Give me circles to the front now. This is your second to last move on this right side. Give it all you got. Dig deep. Breathe through it here. I know it burns. You've got 5 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Flex through your foot and pulse the leg up to finish. We've got 15 seconds here. Try to challenge yourself. Lift that leg up a little bit higher. You are halfway through this pulse just for 5. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that right leg come down now. We've got a 30-second rest here before we head into that other side. Maybe take a figure 4 stretch, stretching out that right outer glute. Grab a sip of water, whatever you need to do to prepare for this left side now. And when you're ready, we're gonna come down onto the right side of the body. Head is resting in your hand. Right knee is bent on the mat, hips stacked on top of each other. Left leg is extended out long, starting with that side kick in 2 and 1. Sweep the leg forward as you inhale, pull it back to the side on your exhale. Kick forward, inhale. Kick it back, exhale, flexing the foot, driving the leg forward, pointing the foot, pulling it back out to the side. Again, we're just warming up through that left outer glute, left outer thigh here, keeping the leg at hip height or a little bit higher to start to build some tension through that left side. We've got 15 seconds left here before we add in our lift. Just here for 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift the leg up and down to the side now. Kick the leg forward, lift it up and down to the front. Pull it back, lift it up and down to the side. Inhaling to kick the leg forward, exhaling as you lift and lower that leg. Inhaling as you pull it back, and exhaling to lift and lower. I want you to start to think about your core here as well, especially as you kick that leg forward, feeling your abs kick in, feeling that little squeeze through the lower abdomen, drawing the belly button in towards the spine, nice and stable through the center of the body as that left leg floats around in space. We've got 5 seconds left here. Just 3, 2, and 1. Bicycle your leg to the front and then pull it back to the side. Bicycle front, flex the foot, draw it back to the side. Inhale, bicycle forward. Exhale, pull it back. Once again, we're keeping that leg at hip height or a little bit higher, starting to feel this now through that left glute, maybe starting to feel that burn a little bit as we kick forward and pull it back, switching directions here in 3, 2, and 1. Kick the leg straight forward and bicycle it out to the side. Kick the leg forward and bicycle to the side. This is another move where we're focusing on our core as we sweep the leg out in front of us, making sure we're not having any movement through the spine here. The movement is entirely coming from the leg, from the hip. We've got 10 seconds left here before we head into our big circles. In 3, 2, and 1. Give me big circles up and around to the back for 30 seconds. Kick front, up, and around, and back through center. Inhale, kick front and up. Exhale, draw the leg down and through center. Inhale. And exhale, just like on the other side, I want you to think about keeping your hips nice and stacked on top of the other. It's really easy to roll back onto the right hip during this, but I want you to use that strong left glute to keep you nice and stable. And let's switch directions, circle out and around to the back. Kick the leg back, up, and around to the front. We've got a little under 30 seconds here. Inhaling for the first half of the circle, exhaling for the second half. So breathe in and breathe out, breathing in through the nose as the rib cage expands, out through the mouth as we tighten through the core. We've got 5 seconds here, holding through center in 3, 2, and 1. Flex the foot, give me lift and lowers with that left leg. So just lift up and lower down, exhale, squeeze and lift. Inhale, lower, just like on the first side. We're not letting that left leg drop below hip height here. Hip height is our starting point, and we're just lifting and lowering from there to keep maximum tension on that left side glute, that left outer thigh. Holding lifted here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the foot, give me circles to the back. Tiny circles here, nice and slow and controlled, starting to feel that burn intensify through that left outer glute. And switch directions, give me circles to the front. This is your second to last move of this entire workout. You can do it, breathe through it here. We've only got 5 more seconds in these circles, just 3, 2, and 1. Flex the foot, pulse the leg up to finish. 15 seconds here. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. This is where we end this class. We are stretching after this. You've only got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let that left leg come down onto the mat and roll yourself all the way back onto the back side of your body with the knees bent. Start to drop your knees from side to side in a windshield wiper motion, releasing all that tension through the outer thighs and the outer glutes. Hold the knees through center now. Cross your left ankle over the right knee. Reach through, grab a hold of the back of the right leg, and draw your right knee in towards the body in our figure 4 stretch, feeling that deep release through that left side. Release that stretch and switch, crossing right ankle over left knee and drawing your left knee in towards the chest, feeling that nice same stretch on the right side. Release that stretch, uncross the right leg, and just hug both knees in super tight towards the chest, feeling that release through both glutes here. Maybe rock side to side, giving your low back a little massage if that feels good for you. And then release your feet back down onto the mat, roll onto one side, and press yourself up, finding a cross-legged position. And let's end this class with a couple of deep breaths. So inhale as you reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, press the arms down. One more. Inhale, stretch, reach the arms up. Exhale, press the arms down by your sides. And that is it for today's 10-minute Pilates outer thigh workout. I hope you liked it. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, everyone.